Hi everyone, thank you for listening to this video on accepting offers through UCAS. So this is a really important video for you to watch. I'll be explaining how to accept the offers, what to think about when accepting offers, and how to take the next steps on UCAS and how to think forward in terms of choosing a firm and insurance choice. So the dates this year are slightly different. They've given universities and students a little bit more time to make their decisions. So all students that apply to universities by the 15th of January, which is a very final deadline, should have all of their responses from their universities by the 20th of May 2021. The deadline for you to accept your choices, i.e. to choose a firm and insurance choice, is the 10th of June. So you've got plenty of time to think, to plan, usually to visit in person, but this will be visiting online, so using the opportunities for online open days, post-offer visit days and that sort of thing, and think about where you are academically. So there is absolutely no hurry to make these decisions. By the end of next half term, so before February half term, you'll have done your trials, you'll have an updated prediction from your teachers about what they realistically think that you will be able to achieve by the end of the year, and you should use these to inform your decisions and your choices. Sometimes pupils are a little bit too ambitious in terms of choosing university courses that are slightly too high for them compared to what their teachers believe that they will be able to get. So this talk is really to help you to think carefully and realistically about choosing your options to give you the best chance of getting getting in to your offers on results day. So that's the ultimate outcome. We want everybody to have a place on results day, and hopefully those decisions will be informed by those predictions. So offers are coming in now. So some of the pupils have a number of replies, some have absolutely none. That's very normal. It's not really a reflection on the application itself. It's more of a reflection on how universities allocate their places. So some do this on a rolling basis, some wait until the end of the application cycle so they can assess all applications at the same time. It really depends on how they are making decisions and how they are making offers. So please don't worry if you haven't got any offers. Some people haven't put their form hasn't gone off yet, and that's also absolutely fine. We'll get them all sent off very soon. So don't worry about it too much. Universities do things differently to one another. So don't compare yourself to your friends' applications. Even the same universities can make decisions differently based on different applications. So please don't worry about that if you haven't got any yet. So when the offers come through, you need to check them very carefully. Make sure that you understand the offers. The offers can be very confusing. If you are confused, please come and see me and I will help you to make sense of them. I had someone come down the other day and even I didn't understand the offer, so I advised them to get in touch with the university to clarify. What universities tend to do is give you a written offer that's quite generic. So sometimes it doesn't make exact sense to your specific situation, and in that case you need to contact them and find out exactly what they mean. Okay. Most offers will be a conditional offer, and that will mean that you have a place as long as you meet the conditions, something like 2 A's and a B. They might say that you have to get a particular grade in a certain subject, so check that carefully, or they might say these grades in any subjects. If you've done an EPQ, they may include that in your offer, so they might say something like 2 A's and a B, but if you get an A in your EPQ, they'll lower that to ABB. You might get an unconditional offer that says if you accept the offer, you don't need to meet any particular terms. More and more universities are doing convert to unconditional, which means if you choose them as your firm choice, they will make it unconditional. So these are universities that really want you to go there, that they might give you a convert to unconditional. Similarly, convert to lower offer if you choose them as your firm insurance, your firm choice. They'll lower the offer for you. So read the terms of your offer very carefully. And more these days, universities are saying that they'll give you an offer, but also they'll give you the guarantee of getting onto a foundation course with them if you don't meet the grades. and they will be able to give you a foundation course offer there. So have a look carefully. Just going to show you a couple of examples here. So the first one here, this one says it's a conditional offer. They want you to have GCE A-level grades A in history, A in Latin, and an M2 in pre-U French. And then they've given some alternative grades here. So alternatively, they want you to have A, B in any order, and then a distinction 3, a D3 in that French. So it's basically AAB, but they're saying you can have that in a couple of different ways. The second one here is the unconditional offer scheme from a university that has said if you make us your firm choice, so you can see that here, if you make them your firm choice, the conditions won't apply and you will automatically made unconditional. So if you choose that, you're bound to that university, you have to go there. So only choose an unconditional offer if you're absolutely sure that's where you want to go. If you choose them as the insurance, the conditional offer will still apply. So they'll only waive those conditions if you choose that as your firm choice. Now the last one, I've put this on just to show you because this one's in points. So this one offers 120 UCAS tariff points, and that is equivalent to 3 Bs. You can actually look on UCAS and it'll give you the tariff point checker there, so you can look that up and see which grades are equivalent to how many points. And this also says if you don't get the grades but you get at least 104 UCAS tariff points, they will give you a place on the business foundation year. So have a look at the tariff points and see what yours are equivalent to. Some universities make offers in points and some universities make them in grades, so check carefully there. To accept your offers, you need to do this on track. There's a good video guidance on the UCAS site, so you can come back to this and click on the link and hopefully you can have a look at the video there that'll show you how to accept them. So just quickly, what does it all actually mean? So you'll be going to choose a firm and insurance choice. Now ideally, you want them both to be good, well-researched options, 2 university courses that you actually want to go to. This isn't one and then a backup, this is 2 choices you actually would like to go to if it came to it on the day. So the firm choice is your first option. If you make the grade, you're automatically in on the day. You don't have to do anything on results day, it's automatically updated. UCAS and the universities will get all of your details the weekend before results day, so they can update all of that for you in advance, and it's all automatic. If you don't make your firm grades, they will check and decide if they're going to let you in or not. So they'll either say, yes, we're still going to let you in even though you've dropped a grade or 2, in which case it will be automatically updated on UCAS. Otherwise it will be sent to your insurance choice for them to consider. So the same thing applies there. If the insurance choice says yes, they will update that automatically on UCAS. Even if you miss a grade or 2 and they still want you to go there, they will update that there. Okay. If you don't meet either your firm and your insurance and neither of them still admit you, then you will go into clearing. On the day you can't choose between the 2, so you're automatically into your firm. You can't then decide you want to go to your insurance and then ring up and change your mind. Now that is an option. In some cases you may be able to swap if you ring the universities, but it's really not something that you should plan on doing because it's not a guarantee, and on the day all the universities will be dealing with clearing. They won't be there to sort of help people that have already got in, so their priority is those that haven't got a place. So you really need to make sure that you're putting these in order of priority, and preferably your insurance choice is slightly lower than your firm choice to give you the best chance of getting a place on results day. So this is actually complicated by many factors. 40% of predictions nationwide are higher than applicants actually achieve. So St Peter's predictions are more accurate than the national average, but this muddies the water a little bit because universities are basing their offers on what we put in terms of predictions. Students are deciding where they want to go based on these predictions, and we know that often they are not accurate. Some courses accept a significant number of applicants below their offer. So, for example, some university might have a standard offer of 3As, and they will accept people below that on results day, so with ABB, for example. Many courses don't accept anybody below their offer, so particularly selective universities, top-ranking universities won't accept anybody if they don't meet their offer, because they don't have to accept anybody below their offer. Sometimes offers can be made above predictions, so if your predictions are AAB and you've applied to a course which is an aspirational course for you, so that's a 3A course, they might make you an offer of 3As. And then when you choose your firm and insurance choice, you need to think very carefully about whether to choose that offer if it's above your predictions. Will you realistically get into that course on results day? What's going to happen if you don't meet those grades? Which it might be likely that you won't meet those grades, because we know that those predictions are lower than what they've offered you. And some universities want to create a pool on results day. So what that means is universities will have a little pool that they get to choose from of applicants that have applied to their university that didn't make the grades, but they don't actually decide quickly. They will keep you in a little pool on the day so that they can pick who they'd like to come to them. This is quite frustrating for students, because that means they don't have their decisions back very quickly. So this will be a matter of chasing them up on the day to get them to make up their mind as to whether you're going to be able to go to that university or not. So a couple of strategies for thinking about accepting offers. So an ambitious strategy would be choosing a firm above your teacher's predictions, so these predictions that you're going to get in February, and an insurance on your teacher's predictions. So you can see that that's a little bit of that's a risky strategy, because it might be that you don't get into either of those. A safer strategy would be choosing a firm choice on your teacher's predictions and insurance below the prediction. So teacher's predictions are what teachers think you will get. Okay, so this says ask them in March, but actually you'll get this in February before the half term. So make sure that you speak to your teachers and make those decisions carefully. So just a final summary: research well, visit the institution online, discuss your options with lots of people that you trust, so parents and teachers. Try not to discuss too much with what your friends are doing. Base this on your own predictions and your own instincts about how you're going to perform. Put as much thought into your insurance choice as you do into your firm choice. That's really important. So these aren't, your insurance choice isn't just a backup. Lots and lots of people do end up getting placed at their insurance choice. It must be somewhere that you want to go. You need to accept your offers in order of preference, with thought to the entry requirements, knowledge of your final likely grades, and after you have heard from all of your choices. So you need to wait until all of your universities have given you their decisions before you can make those choices. If you want to make it sooner because you've heard from the 2 universities that you really want to go to, you have to withdraw from the other ones before you can make those decisions and actually update track. It won't let you do that, okay, until you've got all of those decisions. Talk to me, talk to Mr. Gillies, talk to your house parent and your teachers to help make these decisions. Be realistic and understand the risks and rewards. And like I say, what this is all about is helping you to think carefully about putting yourself in the best possible position for results day, for you to get a place at a university that you want to go to. And finally, don't hear what you want to hear what is said. So if you do seek out my advice or Mr. Gillies' advice or your teachers, make sure you listen very, very carefully as to what they're saying to you rather than what you want to hear. So just a couple more things that you'll hear from us. So in February, you'll get a finance talk, and then towards the end of the academic year, you will get a preparing for results day talk, and details of these will come out nearer to the day. So thank you very much for listening. Good luck with all of your choices, and do come and speak to me if you need anything at all.